Hi, everybody. Welcome to class today. We are going to talk about a recap of the convention last week. So last week was the very first virtual International Grand Convention. Young Living is 26 years old. Last year at convention, we celebrated the 25-year anniversary. So this is the first time we've had to go 100% virtual. And we had a benefit of having done a virtual ticket in previous years where people that couldn't attend the convention in person were able to get some of the information virtually. So we had a little head start than some of the other companies that were trying to switch to a virtual session. So it was 100% virtual this year. That said, we don't yet know what's going to happen for convention next year. They are trying and hoping to have an in-person option, but we're not going to know what that's going to look like for a while. So if you're curious about next year, just hang on, we'll find out. But I wanted to share with you today is some of the really cool, fun things that happen in convention and some of the new products that happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to share with you actually from the virtual convention website as if it was still happening right now. So I, with my ticket, my convention ticket this year, I have access to the entire website for another month or month and a half, I don't remember. So I'm going to walk you through the expo. Basically, the expo is where we would typically go to have experiences in person with all the new products and with all of the products that exist within Young Living and with all of the pieces and parts of Young Living, including the foundation and everything else. In this case, we're just going to go through the new products. So we came out with 4 new essential oils this year. 2 of them are singles, so Ecuadorian oregano and cassia are singles. Both of these oils are oils that are included and used in products that we already have at Young Living today, like the muscle rub, the deep relief muscle rub, but they've never been available to us in the single form. So it's pretty exciting. And then we have 2 blends, the One Heart blend and Gary's Light blend. So I'm going to start with Gary's Light. And I'm going to show you this. Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me as I scroll through some things. Gary's Light, I'm going to share this infographic right here. Hopefully you can see this okay. It might be a little bit small, but I'll talk you through it if it's hard to see on whatever device you're looking at it. But it's a blend of essential oils. It has a restorative aroma that cleanses, purifies, and freshens your environment. So it's great for diffusing. It's also really good for using topically, wherever it is that you might use it topically for physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Basically, this is a blend that Gary had left behind before he died. He was always tinkering with blends. He was always trying to put different things together in different ways. He had a whole bunch of bottles in his personal stash with little labels on them that he would write a couple words on to kind of get an idea of where he was going with the blend. Many of them were already done, but he had not yet decided that we were ready for them or that the availability of the products were there so that it could be, brought to all of us. Because a lot of these blends that he was creating have products that are rare or harder to find. So this one can be applied to the crown chakra. If you're meditating or you have a need to clear your emotions or want to calm your mind and harmonize. It's also really good to use with Thieves, Purification, RC, or Immune Power. And if you think about what those 4 essential oils are commonly used for, Thieves, Purification, RC stands for respiratory control, so all things breathing related, and Immune Power, immunity, right? We kind of get an idea that this could be a very boosting and supportive oil for our physical well-being. This has natural constituents of cinnamaldehyde, alpha-pinene, eucalyptol, and geraniol. Now, I'm going to tell you what the key constituents are of a bunch of the essential oils that we're talking about today, just so that if you happen to be the type of person that likes to go research, you can go onto PubMed or any of your favorite research hopefully, you know, legitimate research sites to look up what those key constituents are good for. And that's going to give you a really good indicator of when you might want to use this. So cinnamaldehyde, alpha-pinene, eucalyptol, and geraniol. It is a blend of cinnamon bark, where do we get the cinnamaldehyde, lemongrass, myrrh, Eucalyptus radiata, sacred frankincense, cistus, dorata azul, hyssop, and petitgrain. So these have a warm and sweet and very fragrant aroma, and you blend them all together, it's going to be a really warm, spicy, sweet scent. You might want to blend it with something else that has a little bit of a deeper scent, but in general, for that uplifting and inspiring scent, this is good to go just as it is. So really great one to diffuse. So a lot of people are very excited about this. It's formulated to enlighten our minds to a greater awareness of truth and discernment, certainly at a time when the world could use a ray of inspiring light. Mary explained that she often thought about new blends based on formulas Gary had made at home, and because of her close relationship, she often brought new things to light under her understanding of Gary and impressions that she had from him. Some of the oils have a rich history of ancient usage. A lot of the oils in here come from the ancient biblical texts. And they're really relatively new in their discovery, but the combination of oils has a fascinating array of different constituents that support various physical and emotional needs. So this is a great one. A lot of people are excited about it. It really is kind of trying to honor Gary and how he liked to move through the world. Now I'm going to scroll through and go back and show you the next one. The next one I'm personally very excited about is called the One Heart Blend. This is the foundation blend. And when I say foundation, I mean the Young Living Foundation that we as members get to support other nonprofits, other organizations. If you're not familiar with the Young Living Foundation, this really is part of the heart of Young Living. It's part of the giving back of Young Living. With the foundation, the Young Living Corporate pays for 100% of overhead with the foundation. If somebody needs to fly somewhere, if something needs to be printed, if they have to pay anything for the organizations that they work with, corporate, Young Living Corporate pays 100% of that. So all of the donations that we make as members, any donations that we make to the organization, to the foundation, any fundraising we do, any fundraising that happens even at the corporate level, all of that money goes 100% to the organizations that we're working with and partnering up with to make sure that the people that are in need are actually getting 100% of what we're donating. So I love, love, love that corporate takes care of all of the overhead, which is not such a common thing when you find, when you're looking at organizations that you can give back to. So I really, really, really love this. One of the changes that happened, they announced at convention this year, is that the foundation is going to really focus on children. We've always focused on children as foundation, but we brought in other aspects and other parts. And the way they're going to do this now is the focus is going to be on children, and they're going to focus on 3 E's. Education, so building more schools in many, many countries. Nepal, currently they're building, I think they're planning on building 15 schools in Nepal from the earthquake and mudslides that happened years ago. The schools in Ecuador and schools all over the place, education. Enterprise, so building enterprise, supporting moms and single parents and parents in other countries to build enterprise so that they can support their own children. And exploitation, ending exploitation. They've partnered with a wonderful organization that really, their entire mission is to end slavery and end modern day slavery. That would be child slavery, sex slavery, any of that, all the exploitation that's happening. And they've done amazing works. I definitely was a lot of tear-jerking moments in convention when they were talking about and updating us on all the things that they've done, all the children that have been saved, and all of the ways that our dollars have been spent to change the lives of these kids. It's phenomenal. Could make me cry right now. But so I love the foundation. So this blend right here, 35% of the proceeds of this blend or whatever we spend on this blend goes to the foundation. So this is a fundraising oil in and of itself. It's specifically blended to bring people together and to help create awareness of the foundation. The refreshing aroma of this balancing blend can be used to encourage a bright outlook on life and the awareness that we're all in this together. So this has Ecuadorian ylang-ylang, lemon and lime, Northern Lights black spruce, Acutia from Ecuador, and Valor. A lot of people love Valor. So this is like Valor on tilts, like super, super energized Valor. Really, really meant to bring everything together and to bring people around in general. So let me see. There's a lot of information in this sheet about what these individual oils are good for and what it can be good for. It's meant to be used as a diffusing oil or a topical oil. It can help you find your center and connect to your inner spirituality during prayer or meditation. Encourages unity, encourages connection with community and with others, opening to the heart center and to your own idea of service of others. And it encourages a bright outlook on life, which of course is great. Suggested to be diffused or applied or diffused during yoga or breathwork practices or meditation. Our heart opening, of course, it's called One Heart. And it doesn't need to be diluted, but if you're going to dilute it, you can do a dilution of 1 to 1. So that's the One Heart blend. And let me go back. The 2 single oils that are available right now. The other thing that we have new is we have 2 new diffusers, the Lucia and Lustre diffusers. These diffusers are blown glass diffusers. So this top right here is created by artisans. Here we go. Created by artisans, blown glass. It has 8 different light settings that can be used independent of diffusion. So a lot of our diffusers, if you want to use the lights on it, it has to also be diffusing. That's not the case with this. You can have just the diffuser or just the light or the combination. And what I want to do right now is I want to share with you the video. So one of the things they did at convention this year is they brought out Mother Nature. We hired Mother Nature, and Mother Nature has an assistant. And really, they created these commercials for convention. They're just funny, they're cute, and they're a great way to demonstrate the product. So I'm going to share this commercial. Hopefully you can hear it okay. And here we go.
We all have things that we have more of than we need. I have more felt hats and gemstone necklaces than any woman I know.
I hadn't noticed.
But the point is, you might already have a diffuser for all of your Young Living essential oils. But do you have a gorgeous, modern diffuser like this?
Oh, hang on. 1 second. I just pulling. I'm focused. Done. Sorry, it took a little longer. What? What's the matter?
Oh, it's just that I had this big reveal planned, and now I'm like, ta-da.
No, you can still do it. Look at these beautiful Lucia and Lustre artisan glass diffusers.
They are beautiful, but...
They're beautiful, and each one is individually hand-blown by a master glass blower. And you'll say they're individually unique and beautiful, just like the people who use them are unique.
I know the word.
Okay.
The exquisite design coordinates with any decor.
Yes.
Look at the clean organic shapes and the soft white tones.
Yes, and?
And it's not a diffuser, it's a work of art.
Okay, there you go.
There are 8 different LED light options that run independent of diffuser functions.
I think that turned out okay.
Yeah, that was a close one.
So there you go. That's Mother Nature and her assistant. And they showed up in a lot of videos and a lot of products that we have new. and being put out. And I'll share some more other videos. They're just little funnies. I think they're funny. Both of these diffusers can diffuse a room of 375 square feet. The Lucia diffuser diffuses for up to 4 hours on high and 8 hours on intermittent. You have options of diffusing, setting a timer on this one for 60, 90, and 120 minutes. And it would be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off if you're on the intermittent. So it does go for a good chunk of the day. It is pretty large. The other one, the LUSTRE, actually diffuses for longer. It's the same square footage of a room, 375 square feet, but it can go on the intermittent setting for 12 hours. So if you're looking for a really long-term, all-day diffuser, the LUSTRE may be the one for you. It is larger than the diffusers that we've used and had before with Young Living. The base is larger, the entirety of is larger, and the capacity, what it will actually hold, 130 milliliters of water, is larger intentionally so that it can go for longer. And all of these are individually hand blown by master artisan glass blowers. So we're supporting artisan craftsmen more with a lot of the products that we have. So lots of people really excited about these diffuser options, and those are available now. We also have some new products that a lot of people are very excited about. The Thieves Chest Rub, I personally can't wait to get my hands on. So I'm going to show you the video on that. Hopefully you can hear this okay, funny.
We don't have a report to submit because you haven't done anything.
Well, technology just hurts my feelings.
It's just, I think the problem is that you're using a moss-covered rock instead of the mouse. I'm just not sure why you keep bringing the moss-covered
I'm not sure
rock.
why you put them right next to each other on my desk. Oh, it's the new Thieves Chest Rub. It's going to be so big. And do you need anything else, Ryan? Kind of in the middle of something here. Bye. It's a fast-acting vapor rub, and it's made from 100% plant-based formula, and it's infused with pure essential oils. The new Thieves Chest Rub temporarily relieves aches, stuffiness, cough, and congestion. The hands-free tube tip is just fun and easy and mess-free.
I can do it.
Anybody can. You just squeeze it on and rub it in. It's perfect for the whole family, ages 2 and up. Go. I just don't know how Young Living comes up with all of these products.
A team of scientists and years of research and development.
It's like a maximum strength me, but just crammed into a tiny tube.
If only.
Yeah, so that's, I don't know, I find that funny. I think they did a good job with their marketing in that aspect. So this is FDA approved. It's one of our OTC products, over-the-counter products that's FDA approved, which means we can actually make claims on this. We can say that Thieves Chest Rub can relieve coughs, stuffiness, congestion, minor throat irritations, bronchial irritations, chest aches. You can breathe easier with powerful vapors that soothe irritated nasal passages, steady your cough for hours of relief for more restful nights, comfort chest aches associated with intense coughing, apply quickly with no mess, hands-free application, and you can use for the whole family ages 2 and up. This is a thixotropic gel. Thixotropic means it comes out in a liquid formula, and then once it touches the skin, it turns to gel, which means it stays in place wherever it is that you put it. And the applicator is specifically used for hands-free. So if you've got little ones and you need to use some of this, they have a cough at night, something's going on with their chest where they need some chest rub, you can use this without getting the goop on your hands, which is great because if you've got littles, oftentimes after you do that, you end up having to change a diaper, and you never want to have any kind of chest rub on your diaper when you're changing, I mean, on your hands when you're changing a diaper, that could be uncomfortable. So this is really nice that it has the hands-free application. It has camphor, menthol, eucalyptus oils, and of course, Thieves essential oil blend. And it's maximum strength. It's got a lot of great stuff in it. And the drug facts that we can say and use because it is FDA approved. So that's really exciting. I do want to show you one more video on this one just so that you can get an idea of what the applicator looks like and how it works. So I'm going to hit play.
Thieves Chest Rub, formulated by the D. Gary Young Research Institute, is a 100% plant-based topical gel designed to temporarily relieve stuffiness, cough, and congestion due to minor throat and bronchial irritation associated with the common cold. This natural formula contains no parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, or petroleum-derived ingredients. Thieves Chest Rub meets the rigorous FDA OTC requirements for topical cough suppressant medicine. This unique product is specially formulated to be a thixotropic gel, meaning that it becomes a liquid as it's applied and instantly returns to its original gel state to stay in place after application. Plus, a specially designed applicator works synergistically with our thixotropic product to allow easy, hands-free application. Thieves Chest Rub is hypoallergenic, non-irritating, and provides fast relief of common cold symptoms. The natural vapors of eucalyptus, menthol, and camphor instantly enter the airways to provide soothing relief in 2 ways. Menthol binds to TRPM8 sensory nerve receptors, creating a cooling sensation that provides temporary relief from congestion. At the same time, camphor, menthol, and eucalyptus oil gently suppress cough signals generated in local nerve endings to provide fast, temporary relief associated with minor throat and bronchial irritation associated with the common cold. Formulated with Thieves essential oil, Thieves Chest Rub is a powerful medicine that provides temporary relief from common cold symptoms for more restful nights.
So there you go. There's a nice visual on what the applicator looks like and how it can be used. So Thieves Chest Rub, I think, is going to become a very popular product and one of the new ones that we're very excited about. Another new one that lots of people are excited about is the Super Vitamin D. This is the first vitamin D product that Young Living has come out with. It's 100% vegan. A lot of vitamin D is made up of lanolin, which comes from sheep's wool. Personally, I don't like eating sweaters, and so that's not where I want my vitamin D if I have the option. So this vitamin D comes from sustainably sourced lichen from North America, Scandinavia, and Asia. North America specifically in the United States. It's a super boost to vitamin D, 250% of your daily dose of vitamin D with synthetic-free, plant-based, vegan-friendly tablet of vitamin D. This vitamin D also is, it's a tablet, but it's one that you put in your mouth for 5 to 10 seconds. It will start to dissolve, and then you chew it. You don't swallow it, but as you chew it, it's going to dissolve in your mouth. So it's going to go into your bloodstream quicker. Some people are putting it under their tongue and just allowing it to dissolve there. That is a fine way to take it as well. But it gets into your system better without having to be actually digested in your stomach and your intestinal tract. And it has a sweet mixed berry taste. So you can take it anywhere. You can take it without water. It's hassle-free. It is just generally a good thing to have. So it plays a key function in respiratory health through the innate and adaptive defense mechanisms, if you're familiar with the immune system, both innate and adaptive defense mechanisms. It has bone growth, calcium balance, and healthy muscle, supports that, and it supports, along with lemon balm, mood, and hormone regulation. So this, another aspect of the super vitamin D, is that it's made from part of it is made from the Melissa plant. It uses the Melissa plant, which is also known as lemon balm. It uses the oil and the plant material both because our bodies use the different parts of it in different ways. So that's a really great way to get a balanced vitamin D supplement working together. So the vitamin D itself is derived from lichen. It has the organic lemon balm extract, which is sustainably sourced from fields in Spain, has lime peel, which is sourced from the Finica Victoria Partner Farm in Ciudad Victoria, Mexico. And then it's got Melissa plant oil, which comes from France, distilled from the Melissa plant. So a lot of people are super excited about this, especially with all the discussions nowadays about vitamin D and what it may be good for. So here is what Mother Nature has to say about this one.
I get asked all the time, is Mother Nature the original female superhero? And I always say the same thing. Every woman is a superhero. And superheroes need super vitamin D, which is why Young Living has created...
Super vitamin D.
I was going to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can still say it.
No, you stole my thunder.
I'm sorry.
But I'll forgive you, because the color of your shirt just really makes my eyes pop. Which is why Young Living has created Super Vitamin D. Most vitamin D supplements are made from either synthetic or animal-based products, but Young Living's fast-absorbing tablets are 100% plant-based, so you vegans are going to love it. Everyone else will too, but vegans will super love it. Vitamin D does other super stuff, like help support respiratory and immune systems, mood and hormone regulation, and calcium balance and bone growth. And what? Did I forget the part?
I don't want to steal your thunder again.
Oh, it's okay. I remember it. I want you to say it with me.
Oh. Super vitamin D is great on the go. It's easy to carry and pairs perfectly with other Young Living multivitamins. I think it's a naturally flavored vitamin-tastic boost for every superwoman.
And thank you for chiming in on that last bit. I really think you're going to go places in this company.
Thank you.
You know, technically men can take vitamin D too.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, so that banter definitely made me giggle throughout all of convention, the banter between Mother Nature and her assistant. Another product I want to point out, which a lot of people are excited about, are the new aroma rings. So I'm going to start with the video for that one.
We live in a society that wants everything on demand. Shows, movies, news. We want it now. Well, it's time you had that same access with your essential oils. Introducing Young Living's new aroma rings.
Do you have it in?
See? It's like it's not even there.
Oh,
Can you see it?
yeah, I have it in.
Oh, you do? We both have it in. Oh, it is
now I
very
see it.
small. They are discreet. These little rings are like a tiny essential oil streaming service for your nose when you can't be at home near your diffuser. And they last for up to 6 hours.
They're my new favorite thing to binge.
The new Aroma Ease aroma ring is perfect for the smelliest situations, like long car rides or crowded flights, or when your coworker keeps eating the same stinky lunch over and over again.
And the new lavender aroma ring is perfect to help you feel calm and relaxed, or for when your boss is doing hot yoga in her office.
And I just remembered that you can also use the Aroma Ease aroma ring when your coworker comes into your office and takes off her shoes. Ew.
It has a calming effect in any situation.
Well, whenever you need a private, discreet aroma sanctuary, look no further than Young Living's new aroma rings. They're perfectly safe for everyone ages 8 and up, even if you're pregnant. My name is Mother Nature, and I approve this message. I have always wanted to say that.
So these aroma rings are made of latex-free silicone, 100% pure essential oil associated with it and in it. They are reusable. You can clip them on your nose, just like they had them in the video. They're obviously a little bit hard to see when they makes them discreet, and for most of us, that's a good thing. You can also clip them on your ear if you don't want it on your nose. You're still going to get the benefit of the essential oil on your ear. It's just not going to be right at your nose. It's like having a little personal diffuser where you can walk around the world and breathe the smells that you want to breathe and have the support that you want without necessarily other people sharing that. It is safe for pregnant women and children over the age of 8. Of course, you want to use parental supervision to help them put it on and all of those types of things. It's already infused. Each of these are already infused and ready for instant use, and they are reusable. So they last for 6 hours with the oil that they already have on it, but then you can soak it in an essential oil of your choice and it will reabsorb whatever that oil is, and then you can carry on and use it more as you go. So those are really cool. A lot of people are excited about this aspect where you can wear it. If you're wearing a face mask, you can wear your aroma ring under your face mask, which for some people might make it easier to breathe or a little bit more comfortable to wear your face masks while we're in the time of life where many of us have to wear them. So that's a nice option. You can wear them during workouts or anytime. And I did see one of the men in convention had clipped it on his ear, and then somebody else had clipped it on his shirt. So it wasn't right at his nose, but it was easy to get through. And this is what it looks like. So we have those packages with lavender and aroma ease. Right now, the aroma ease version is sold out. It went fast during convention. It sold out during convention, but they are working to bring that back and get that more in stock, and the lavender is still available. So lots of people excited about their aroma rings. One of the most exciting products that came out this year is the Kids Sense Unwind. So I'm going to share the video with you first.
Grow, 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 grow. I'm so sorry I'm late. My little one would not go to sleep last night.
Oh, sometimes it can be so hard to get those kiddos to settle down. Actually, that's why I've come up with a new way to help children feel calm and centered.
Technically, Young Living came up with it.
Right. What did I say?
You said you came up with it.
No, I think I would have said
No,
Young
I'm
Living.
sure you said
no.
I heard it. Like it just happened.
Get your hearing checked. Anyway, it's called Unwind. And it's from the Kids Sense line. These little packets of Calm Down are great for bedtime or before long car rides. Try. There's a little bit.
No, thanks.
Wow, that's good.
I think there's still some more you can.
You're right. Oh, you're right.
Oops, my internet froze. So that's the product itself. The Kids Sense Unwind is created for kids, but it is fine to use for adults. And a lot of the adults have been using this for a while and recognize that they get just as much benefits as the kids do. It does have xylitol in it, so it is not safe for pets. So please, please, please do not make this a supplement for your pets. Don't leave it around for your pets to have. We want to keep our pets safe, but it is completely safe for children and adults. So the Kids Sense Unwind, the formula packs the most relaxing, comforting, and calming ingredients that nature has to offer into one sweet watermelon flavored packet that kids love. If kids are already familiar with the Mighty Pro packets that we have for their probiotics, then this is going to be really easy. It's plant-derived amino acids combined with magnesium from seawater and chamomile and lavender essential oils to create a gentle supplement with a kid-friendly flavor and a cute panda packaging. So it helps promote a calm state. It helps with occasional sleeplessness. It can reduce restlessness and eases occasional irritability. It improves focus and mental clarity in the home and the classroom, and it combines amino acids, magnesium, and essential oils. So you do not have to use this before sleep or specifically for sleep, but it can support that calming sensation that kids often need in order to get to sleep, and not just kids, but adults too. A lot of the parents that tested this discovered that they, especially in this time of homeschooling, unexpected homeschooling, when they gave this to their kids before they did the schoolwork, about 15 minutes before they did the schoolwork, there was just enough calming and settling that the kids could focus on their schoolwork a little bit better. So that's wonderful. It's for children 4 years and older, one full packet dissolved into your mouth. It has L-theanine, which occurs naturally in green tea, but it doesn't have the caffeine of that. L-theanine helps promote a sense of relaxation while helping ease occasional irritability. It also offers next day benefits, helping improve focus and mental clarity in the home and the classroom. Has 5-HTP, which works synergistically with L-theanine. 5-HTP promotes a calm state and relieves occasional stress. Magnesium, which is naturally derived and necessary in over 300 metabolic reactions in the body. Magnesium plays a role in defending against occasional sleeplessness and may also bring a sense of calm to your environment. And if you're familiar with magnesium, magnesium also can work wonders in the belly and the gut. So it kind of works in all directions here. So it helps promote a calm state. It helps with occasional sleeplessness, reduces restlessness, and eases occasional irritability. It improves focus and mental clarity in the home and the classroom. So this is a wonderful, wonderful product. A lot of people are excited about this, and it is watermelon flavored. So if you or your kiddos like the watermelon flavor, then you are totally set with this product. Lots of people excited to try that one. We also have new mini kits available. So these mini kits, let's come down here so you can see these moving pieces. These mini kits basically are little compartments with 3 or 5 oils in them, specifically targeted for whatever it is that you've got going on. So we have the Wish You Well kit that has DIFFUSER, it has Thieves, and it has RC in it, and one of the aroma rings. We have the Serenity Now kit, which has lavender, stress away, and peace and calming, and the lavender aroma ring. We have the To the Rescue kit that has deep relief, M-grain, and peppermint. M-grain for everything that sounds like if you have an M-grain today in your head. And then it has a acupuncture thing that you put on your finger and you roll back and forth just to kind of stimulate all the acupuncture points in your fingers, which is a nice extra tool to have. And then the Mind Over Matter kit has 5 oils, and they all come in these cute little packets. The oils that they have in them are not new to Young Living. It's just how they've been packaged together to make a really cute, easy, on-the-go way to travel and bring your oils without having to bring your entire collection. Of course, I probably would put all of these in my purse and bring them all with me because you never know when you're going to need them. But the point is that you wouldn't have to. So these are available. And we're going to go back. Breathe Again is one more oil that they brought out at convention this year. So Breathe Again is an oil that we've never had in the bottle. We've always had it in the roll-on. I love this roll-on. This is one of the roll-ons that I keep handy. I use it anytime I need a little bit of extra support. So I love that it is offered right now for a limited time only in the 15 milliliter bottle, so the larger of the bottle sizes. If you're not familiar with Breathe Again in the roll-on form, it's made with essential oils of peppermint, myrtle, copaiba, blue cypress, and then 4 eucalyptuses: Eucalyptus staggeriana, globulus radiata, and blue. So it supports the feeling of normal, clear breathing when you diffuse it. So you can now use Breathe Again in the diffuser, whereas before it was only available in the roll-on. The aroma soothes and invigorates when applied to the head, neck, chest, or under the nose. It creates a cooling, soothing sensation when applied topically, and it contains naturally occurring constituents: eucalyptol, limonene, menthol, and alpha-pinene. So if you're thinking about things to look up on one of those well-researched websites, you can look up eucalyptol, limonene, menthol, and alpha-pinene. Some really great properties there. I love the Breathe Again roll-on. I'll often put it under my nose, and that's what I was using with my masks to give myself a sense of changing what I was breathing. Now I have, or I will have as soon as I receive it, the aroma rings as an option. So I'm excited to see this in the 15 milliliter bottle. Again, it is a limited time only for as long as they have this bottle. I don't know if they're going to bring it back once they run out, or if this is a temporary thing. It sounds like for right now, they plan on it being temporary. So Breathe Again is an option. Another new thing that they brought to convention this year is the Nature's Ultra CBD, which is not new, but the muscle rub in these tiny little tins. So you get a stack of the muscle rubs in these tiny tins. There's 5 tins, which makes it really easy to carry individually or to share. So let me see, I think this might be the video.
With high-quality CBD and an array of essential oils, CBD Muscle Rub is the perfect way to soothe sore muscles and joints. Now it's easier to share than ever. With our new CBD Muscle Rub sample pack, you'll get 5 individual sample-sized tins to share. It's a convenient way to put Nature's Ultra's most popular product in people's hands. Of course, we won't blame you if you keep one for yourself. The CBD Muscle Rub sample pack is available as part of convention exclusive bundles only. So act quickly and order yours today.
One of the things that some members are excited about that tin is that once you finish it, once you use it, it's the perfect size for replenishing your aroma rings, those rings that we saw previously, and for storing them. So if you happen to be a CBD user and you're interested in getting some of these these CBD tins, and you've finished it, keep the tin so that you can use it for your aroma rings. That's, a lot of people are getting excited about that as a possibility and a way to use it. So let's go back to the expo. The next thing that many people are super excited about are the new beauty products. So we have a Bloom connection. We're going to start there. Let's just start with the Bloom collection. And I'm going to find, I don't remember, this one does not have a video. Okay, so the Bloom collection is a brightening collection. They have 3 pieces to it. You have the brightening cleanser, the brightening essence, and the brightening lotion. You can use them individually or you can use them all together. So I'm going to open this and see if I can help you see this. So this is the brightening cleanser. It has sodium hyaluronate, which draws moisture into the skin and supports the skin's barrier function. So we like the barrier function of our skin. We want that to be healthy and supported. It's an important piece. It also has Pentaclethra macroloba. I obviously do not speak Latin, but Praxi seed oil, which supports skin's hydration. Plumeria flower extract. So if you're familiar with the plumeria flower, which is a pretty common flower used in a lot of hydrating beauty products. It's a fast absorbing oil that has moisturizing effect to make the skin feel soft and smooth. It's been used in the South Pacific as a hair and beauty secret for generations. And then it has the Cher Lumet brightening complex. If you're already familiar with Cher Lumet is one of the products in the skin line within Young Living, which brightens the skin, helps to reduce or even out skin tone so you don't have maybe the red spots or dark spots. That's composed of vetiver, blue cypress, divana, royal Hawaiian sandalwood, clove, jasmine, carrot seed, spearmint, geranium, and frankincense essential oils. Really good skin supporting essential oils. So that's the brightening cleanser. The brightening essence, this is one that a lot of people are excited about. It has Madonna lily leaf cell extract, which helps brighten the skin, prevent and reduce dark spots, and promotes an even skin tone, contributes to more uniform skin tone, and fights the sign of aging. Apple fruit extract, which can increase the skin's hydration by 88%, as well as contribute to smoother feeling skin. Green aloe extract, which revitalizes and strengthens the skin while adding prebiotic benefits, providing balanced nutrition for the skin's bacteria, has also been shown to decrease excess oil and help maintain healthy skin. And then, of course, the Cher Lumet brightening complex, which is the same as the other. And then we have the brightening lotion, the Bloom brightening lotion. So this has Pili Pulp fruit oil from our Happy Pili Tree Farm and Distillery in the Philippines. We chose this oil for its talents as a glow-making moisturizer. It brings in more glow as it moisturizes. Alpinia officinarium, also known as ginger root extract, is a powerful ingredient, brightens skin and balances skin tone. Palmaria palmata, derived from seaweed. This ingredient is effective against signs of photoaging and can brighten and enhance the complexion and radiance of your skin. Sodium hyaluronate. This ingredient pulls moisture into the skin and reduces the appearance of pores. Sodium carrageenan, derived from red algae. This ingredient works to moisturize and hydrate your skin, which strengthens the skin's natural protective layer. And then Cher Lumet again. So the combination of these three has been used. This was put into some of the other markets in the world months ago, and they had what they thought was going to be a 6-month supply, and they ran out within 3 hours of it being put out into circulation. So this is new to the United States and the North American Young Living area. It is not new in Young Living. It has been out for a while, which means that if you go out and you look, there are a lot of before and after pictures, because some people have been using this for months. So one of the things that a lot of members are excited about this is that it has an immediate brightening piece to it, and then a long-term brightening piece to it. So I'm gonna make this, hopefully you can see this bottle. Can you see how it has a little bit of a shimmer to it? This is caused by naturally sourced mica, naturally sourced sustainable mica. The whole bottle itself kind of shines and shimmers. So as you put this on, you get that automatic shine, shimmer, glistening, brightening look on your skin. It really, really brings everything to be more vibrant. And then, so that's the immediate piece of it. And then as you use it over time, it changes the appearance of the dark spots or the red spots, changes some of the lines and other things on your face that you may not want to be highlighting. And it's gotten a lot of really, really great reviews from people that have been using it for a while. Young Living also has now finally a liquid foundation. So if you're into makeup and you're a makeup user, you may have been using the Savvy Minerals powder foundation. We now have liquid. So the liquid foundation is available in 13 shades, and these are blendable. So you can create your own personal shade. And I've seen some pictures on Facebook where people are already blending to create their shade, their perfect shade. Like one of these would be really close, and they blend a little bit of the other in it, and it makes it perfect, which is great because as you spend more time in the sun, your skin tone changes a bit typically, so you can blend a little bit more of another color to keep your foundation active in the right color and the right color range as you move through the year, and lighten it up as you move into the winter months. So this has avocado oil, sunflower seed oil, mica crystals, royal Hawaiian sandalwood essential oil, and then self-smoothing plant-based polymers. People are very excited about the self-smoothing plant-based piece of this. So this is an foundation that's not really gonna cake or lie inside of the cracks. It tends to create a sense of less wrinkles because it doesn't fill them in. So I'm gonna show this video.
The wait is over. Clean Beauty is now available in a liquid foundation. Formulated just for you with skin-loving, clean ingredients. A lightweight, hydrating foundation that's rich in pigment for building medium to full coverage. Self-smoothing plant-based polymers condition and build a mesh-like protective layer, boost moisture, and create a smooth finish. All while using authentic, pure ingredients, including ethically mined mica for a glowy, luminous finish. And Young Living's Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood Essential Oil, which promotes youthful-looking skin. This creamy, weightless formula with avocado and sunflower seed oils glides on seamlessly for long-lasting wear.
So that's the video for it. Excuse me. And then here's, oh, can't quite see them. Here is the range of foundation colors. So lots of people excited about the liquid foundation, many liquid foundation users. So that's exciting. They also have a color matching tool that helps you figure out what colors you have in your skin, what overtones and undertones you have. So whether you have a bluer tone or yellower tone to your skin, they help you figure out which of the foundations and concealers would be good for your tone, your overtone, your undertone, and then how to mix them. So that's kind of fun also if you're a makeup user. Additionally, they came out with the liquid concealers, which if you're going to have liquid foundation, it's kind of important to have liquid concealers. Video for that.
A clean life calls for clean ingredients. Perfect for concealing spots, lightening the appearance of dark areas, and hiding imperfections. Our self-smoothing plant-based polymers hold rich, natural pigments and emollients in place to create a smooth, flawless appearance. With 6 full coverage shades that ditch the cakey look and heavy feel, you can find the color that's right for you and be part of the new standard and clean beauty.
So that's the concealer. Lots of people really excited about this, and if you're a makeup user, that makes sense. So they also have the Savvy Minerals blending sponge. This is a blending sponge, same type of sponge that you would use for liquid makeup in other situations, and then it's branded with the Young Living brand on it. It's latex free, not tested on animals, absorbs minimal product, so you don't waste it. It's not going to soak up all the foundation and then you have a sponge full of foundation instead of having it on your face. So that's really nice. And it helps you to achieve medium to full coverage so that you can get a streak-free application and a smooth finish. So it looks a bit airbrushed without actually having to be airbrushed. Additionally, we have a new brush, the Savvy Minerals Foundation Brush. And if you're not familiar with the brushes from Savvy Minerals, I suggest taking a look at them. So these brushes are handcrafted from in Italy. There was a family in Italy that made paintbrushes for master painters for generations. And as the older generations passed on the company, they ended up passing it on to a woman, and she was recognizing that, you know, there just aren't as many master painters these days, like, you know, Michelangelo and Donatello and Raphael. There's just the Ninja Turtles. There's just not as many of them these days. So they were having a hard time struggling as a company. And they've been making these handmade, vegan-friendly brushes for generations, and she didn't want to lose the company. And so one day she was putting makeup on in the bathroom, and she was thinking about her company and these brushes and not wanting to go out of business. And she recognized that what she was doing was she was picking up paint and putting it on the palette of her face. And she couldn't stand the brushes that she was using. So she got one of her paint brushes that her company made and started using that, and recognized that there was a lot of information that she already knew and that they knew within the company of how to create a brush that would pick up the right amount of paint, the right amount of material, and help depending on what the canvas is that you're using to apply it in an appropriate way. So they pivoted, which we're all pivoting now. They pivoted and partnered with Young Living to make the makeup brushes for Young Living. So it picks up depending on the brush you're using. In this case, it's a foundation brush. So it's designed to hold the optimal amount of product. It provides easy makeup application from high quality synthetic fibers, soft on the skin, vegan friendly, made in Italy, made to work with our products. So they basically saved their company by pivoting and working with Young Living. So very excited about this. They've been making all of our brushes, all of our Savvy Mineral brushes for a few years now. So this is an exciting option so if you're gonna get the liquid foundation, that may be the brush that you want. And then of course the color match tool, which is just a cardboard tool, so you can hold it up to your skin and figure out what your overtone and undertone is and how to use it. So all in all, those are the products that came out in convention. There are some convention only products that came out as well, but I don't really want to share those with you because that would be a tease, since you can't get those unless you were at convention and you had a ticket, you were able to purchase them and use them at that time. Hopefully this information was useful for you. I'm really excited about a lot of these products. Hopefully you got a little hint of what it might have been like to be at convention. That was just the expo. That was just the new products that didn't include all of the general sessions, all of the workshops, and all of the other pieces and parts that we got to experience in convention this year. Convention is a wonderful place to go and experience Young Living in a deeper and more broad way. I learned a lot about the company, about the foundation, about the mission and purpose and how to be and how to work and what the how the company is moving forward every year that I go. I never regret it. I'm very excited about it every year, and I'm excited to see how this continues to change. So hopefully this was useful for you. And you get a little bit excited about some of the new products and what you may want to include in your next Essential Rewards order. And if you don't know about Essential Rewards and you are a Young Living member, I highly suggest that you reach out to your the person that enrolls you and have them explain Essential Rewards to you. It's the best way to buy products within Young Living and get points back and save a little bit of money in the process. One more big announcement that they made at convention this year is that starting September 1st, if you spend 100 PV or more in the United States on your order, you will get free shipping. Free shipping for everyone, regardless if you're on Essential Rewards or you're putting a one-time order. If you spend 100 PV or more within the United States, shipped within the United States, you'll get free shipping. They're working on rolling that out in other countries. It's going to take a little bit of time to roll it out in other countries because of some of the requirements and regulations that they're having to maneuver. But they are moving in the direction of having a similar or the same situation in other countries. So if you're listening to this from Canada or Europe or Mexico or another country, just know that it is coming. They're working on it, and they're working on finding a way to make it work for all of us. So September 1st, 100 PV or more, and your order, your shipping is free. So super excited about that. Anyway, I hope this was useful for you. And if it was, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what was useful. Let me know what questions you have. I'm happy to chat and help you out with anything at any time. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy.